Hello and welcome to this new episode of the Discovery series Gallery from Home video. My name is Galerie Flak and today I will discuss all Bering Sea art. More specifically, this talk will be devoted to survival in the Arctic and how archaic Eskimo people developed tools and technique adapted to their harsh, frozen environment. So, grab a warm coat, hop on a kayak and join me for a trip to the far north. Starting 10 or 12,000 years ago, semi-nomadic hunters ventured across the Bering Strait between Siberia and Alaska following the migration of large sea mammals. These first Paleo-Eskimo populations progressively established themselves on St. Lawrence Island, a choice hunting ground for walruses and seals. This is where the Ogvik, or Bering Sea I culture, emerged around 100 BC. Virtually no trees nor plants could grow in the hostile climate of the far north. Therefore, hunting sea mammals was key to survival. Season after season, century after century, Arctic people have adapted and perfected their equipment and technical know-how. Hunters in their kayaks notably wore waterproof parkas made from seal intestines, conical hats or visors, as well as snow goggles to protect their eyes from snow blindness. Besides, one of the most salient achievements of engineering in ancient Eskimo culture was the toggling harpoon. This reusable hunting implement had to be heavy enough to penetrate the thick skin of walruses or seals and short enough to be thrown by a hunter aboard his kayak. The invention of the harpoon ensured organized, predictable, and fruitful hunting expeditions, establishing the foundation for a stable and flourishing culture. I will not get too technical here in this video about the components of the harpoon or how it was used. I will rather focus on key visual elements. Arctic carvers decorated their hunting gear with shamanic designs to enhance their spiritual potency and maximize their efficacy. Throughout history, Eskimo cultures have shared the belief that all things in the physical world are imbued with a living spirit, or Inuwa. In order to gain favor with the spirits controlling the animals, a hunter had to approach his prey in a respectful manner. It was believed that decorated objects, through their beauty, attracted the prey and at the same time honored its spirit. Carved depictions of great predators like polar bears or raptors on hunting equipment also helped it find its way to the prey. The harpoon was seen as a traveler between spirit worlds, a messenger between the humans and the creatures of the sea. Harpoon heads were designed for speed and imbued with a lethal grace. They resemble teeth or talons, a visual means of asking the soul of the animal to give its flesh to the hunter. Other carved elements, like the socket piece, are often adorned with predator jaws and concentric circles representing eyes. On the other end of the harpoon, opposite the stone point, a counterweight was affixed. This ivory carving, known as a winged object, allowed the harpoon to fly straight and improved the force of penetration of the harpoon head. In terms of shape, it looks at once like a vertebra, a bird in flight, or, some would say, a spaceship straight out of a science fiction movie. The finely carved elements of the harpoon served definite functional purposes, but they were also endowed with supernatural power. They were passed down from generation to generation and were eventually buried in the graves of important members of the community. For centuries, the complex belief system of shamanism, allied with masterful technical know-how, have guided subarctic people in the material world and beyond, and have ensured their survival in a hostile environment. With the help of global warming, maybe one of the only advantages of climate change, present-day Eskimos are able to carry out yearly archaeological digs in the permafrost, allowing precious evidence of ancestral hunting practices to be brought to light again. At a time when the whole world seems to be reeling and searching for new points of reference in terms of culture, health, or spirituality, in a time when the here and the now seem to rule as masters of all, on these archaic Eskimo artifacts, bearers of good sense and insight, may we all be inspired by this gift from the ancestors. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again very soon for another episode of the Discovery series. In the meantime, stay safe, take care, and stay tuned. This is Galerie Flak live from home.
Thanks for watching.